How did Shackleton navigate the Caird's epic journey? Imagine being in a tiny boat in the middle of the wildest ocean on Earth, with towering waves and freezing winds all around. That's exactly what Sir Ernest Shackleton's crew faced when they crossed the Southern Ocean in the Caird. Now, how did they find their way through such chaos? Well, it all came down to a masterful mix of skill, math, and a lot of guts. Shackleton's trusted navigator was Frank Worsley, a man with incredible talent for reading the sky and the sea. He used celestial navigation, which means he looked at the sun, moon, and stars to figure out where they were. To do this, he used a sextant, a small tool that measures angles between celestial bodies and the horizon. The tricky part was that the boat was bouncing on huge waves, making it nearly impossible to see the horizon clearly. Worsley had to take quick sightings, sometimes in rough weather, and he only managed to get for good readings during the entire 17-day trip. He relied heavily on his chronometer, a very precise clock, to compare the time of the celestial observations with the actual time at a known location. This comparison helped him calculate their longitude, which is how far east or west they were. Getting the longitude right was vital because a mistake could have sent them flying past South Georgia, the island they aimed for. When celestial observations weren't possible because of thick clouds or storms, Worsley used dead reckoning. That's a fancy way of saying he estimated their position based on their last known location, their speed, and the direction they were traveling. He kept doing these calculations while sitting on damp, shifting ballast rocks, using worn-out navigation books and his broken-down chronometer. Amazingly, researchers who studied his logs found that he made no errors in his calculations during the critical parts of the journey. On April 24, 1916, Worsley finally got a clear sighting, which allowed him to set a course for South Georgia. They faced stormy seas and exhaustion, but after 17 days at sea, they saw the mountains of South Georgia through a break in the clouds. The crew was starving and freezing, but they had made it thanks to Worsley's incredible navigation skills. His ability to read the sky, use precise tools, and perform complex math under such harsh conditions turned what seemed impossible into a real success story. Without his sharp mind and steady hand, Shackleton's crew might never have made it to safety. Instead, they proved that even in the most extreme places on Earth, human skill and determination can conquer the odds.